And now it's my great pleasure to present to you Picnic in Provence. As you travel in your own backyard, I prepared this for my friend. It's her birthday. I start with a basket I already own, and I again went to the dollar store. It's so exciting to find these things. My hat, my goblets, Emily in Paris book, that was so great to find there. Little boats, little easels, even some cups that say croissant on them, and sparkling lemon, all from the dollar store. And then of course, the storage book that says Paris. As I layer the outside, I use my straw mats, my white dishes, my checkered napkins, some lemons which I already have, my blue goblets, and it all comes together using a basket to show the picnic experience. I added little paper boats into my pool to show the French Riviera. I layered my charcuterie board with crackers and grapes and little tiny terracotta pots with lavender and a tiny little tablecloth underneath. I wanted it to look like a miniature picnic on my charcuterie board. Olives, all kinds of cheeses, and my favorite Boursin cheese. And now the table is set. I pour the lemon water, sparkling. My friend and I clink glasses and are ready to enjoy our French Riviera picnic. Nibbling on the charcuterie board, talking about France and our travels. And of course, no picnic is complete in France without sketching on a little easel. So both of us sketched something we saw that gave us inspiration, and after, you can use them as coasters, and it's a nice memory for her to take home. Let's slow it down now into the Paris Café, inside, where I have set yet another table. Hat goes down. On the table, I've got yellow placemats, cups that say croissants. I bake these, they're so easy from this mix. They come frozen, you just put them on parchment paper, bake them in the oven. They are ready in 20 minutes, coming out crisp and beautiful. Now we need to work on the presentation, because of course the French have such lovely presentations. A few blueberries, which are in season now, a little bit of powdered sugar, and then of course to top it all off, some whipped cream. Couple of blueberries on the top. Make a nice presentation. And here you go. These are the cups I found. They're so cute, they say croissant. My friend has just received her croissant, and we're about to enjoy our little Paris cafe experience. Good food, good friends, French pressed coffee, to talk about fashion, recipes, and all of the culinary experiences of the French. Of course, fashion is such a big part that we had some magazines to look through. We talked about capsule wardrobes, things that were inspirational for the fall, the colors that we are going to have. My friend is a winter, so I printed out a chart for her. Then we watched the fashion show on my iPad as we sipped on our coffee. I kept all of my things in my functional Paris book that I found. What a surprise. These little cups were then presented to her for her birthday present, an experience to remember. As I look around the table and I think about France, and I think about the lavender scent that was wafting through the air. And of course, the French Riviera, which I tried to create in my pool. I realized that every culture celebrates around the table. Good food, good family, and friendship. These are all gifts from God that bring us together no matter where we live, where we come from. Thank you so much for traveling with me. And join me the next time as I travel to Bavaria, right here in our own backyard. Please leave a comment if you enjoyed these and let me know what country you'd like to do next.